welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you guys here. Welcome back. I know it has been a week, a week since I've been live, as last week was craziness in my my household. So yeah, welcome in. Was it yeah, Enlighten? Thank you so much for the 7 months, by the way, with the Prime. Welcome back. Thank you so much. This is welcome back to streaming. Yeah. How is it going, everybody? Oh man. Yeah, it was a busy week. It was a busy week for me. Goodness. Let's say welcome back. Welcome. The Devourer of Gods, welcome in. Mr. NG, welcome. Will W. Will, how's it going? Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to All the Mods 9 that we've slowly but surely been working on. I was kind of waiting for some more updates to happen, and thankfully some more have happened. And, well. Some updates have happened. Now, some changes have happened that, well, are good and bad. And hopefully some of the mods will be coming back. But there's a couple of mods, I think, in this particular version that are out of the pack, like hostile neural networks, which I think was in here. So thankfully we didn't set anything up that had hostile neural networks in it. But yeah, that should be coming back. I wonder what the bug was that was causing the issue. I have no idea. Either way, do we really need hostile neural networks when we have the craziness that is, well, Industrial foregoing? Because that's in here now. Since the last time we played. That was added not too long ago. And then we also ended up getting building gadgets. That's right. Building gadgets is in here. Also, I noticed the Twilight Forest is in here, aka not finished. I think that was in here already. Remember correctly? I don't remember. It's been a minute. Been a couple of weeks since we've been in our world here. But the last thing we did in our world was we set up a very simple applied energistics system and also set up occultism. So I think at this point we have nearly done every storage mod and used it except for refined storage. You said quest win. Probably when more of the mods are rounded out. 120 is still early. You got to keep in mind, there's these mod devs, a lot of them do this as a hobby. You know, so it takes time for them to update their mods and then so on and so forth. Things take time, my friends. Things take time. But yes, we are back. We are back. And hopefully we can get some more building done today because building gadgets is in here. So yeah. Ms. Nerds Ratchet, welcome back with that 6 mighty months. I expect all of the resubs today. Because I was gone all last week, so everybody who could have resubbed last week will be able to do it today. So yes, welcome back. And welcome in. Glad to see you guys all back. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Hopefully your mornings weren't too boring last week, as I know some of you like to watch while I'm working and things, or while you guys are working and stuff like that. So completely understandable to be incredibly bored or seek out someone new to watch. But yeah, welcome in. When was the last update? I think this update happened just recently, within a few days or so. But yeah. Malachai Latte, thank you so much, my dude, for the Prime for 3 months. Welcome back. Goodness. And Casual Gaming, welcome back with the tier 1 for 4 months. Welcome back. Luna says, good morning, Chosen. How are you? Just had coffee. I'm still very tired. Oh no. Well, hopefully things get better. Coffee does weird things for me. It gives me energy, but it also, like, I don't know. It makes me feel funny too. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a good and a bad thing. I don't really know. I have a love-hate relationship with coffee. Also, it makes you want to go pee all the time. You know, that's just what coffee does. Casual Gaming, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Right off the bat, going to Dr. Mr. Potato, right? Did I say that right? Going to Astrophos, Fingal, Bin Behave, And Thumper, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. Let's add you to the wonderful edit list that is sup main. Get you added to the list. Thank you for the support. $316 with the 5 gift subs. I don't know how this this will display. Yeah. That should display no problem. We'll see. It might be really long. It should fit. Oh, it barely fits, but it fits. It barely does. It's pretty long. That's a pretty long name. Pretty long name. Thank you so much, though, for the gift subs. I appreciate that. Can you say that again, maybe? Wait, what did I say wrong? Did I say Thumper? Did I say Bin Behave? Which one? I'm kind of scared now. Did I say something I shouldn't have? I never know. Casual gaming is fine. Wait, what? Oh, you're saying putting casual gaming on here is fine? No, it fits. It fits. It fits perfectly. Just like it should. Anyways. Welcome in. It's been one of those days. You had 2 cups already and it's not working. Oh, man. Also, I have work in a couple of hours. Oh, you should be adjusted. I've been told if you push back your coffee like about an hour after you wake up, it works better. Works better from what I've heard. I don't know. It takes me about an hour after I wake up to have gotten a shower, to have gotten dressed, and then I put the coffee on, and then I start cooking breakfast, and then by the time my breakfast is done, the coffee's usually done, and it's been like 40 minutes to an hour, so I don't know. Lies have been told. I know, right? I just don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. You hear one thing and you're like, this requires testing. Lots of testing. So yeah. Yes. Testing. All right. So how's this stuff been doing? We don't really have a great solution to all of this. So with the new mods that we have access to, we should, for one, actually make a couple of them. One being the building gadgets, right? And if you're wondering what storage this is, well, this is the occultism storage. We do have this hooked up. We do have access to this terminal, which is connected to our occultism storage. But for right now, because we don't have any of the auto crafting stuff going on with Applied Energistics, we can actually just utilize this, which I think works cross-dimensionally. And also has a cool animation, a cool sound that it makes. So yeah, that's not bad. Oh, this is the new, I get to test it out. This is the cut paste gadget. So this one's a little different. I get to test it out though. That's going to be fun. We need to go into our keybinds though. Category, and then we need to do building gadgets too. Yes. So settings menu, G, let's delete all of these and just use the settings menu because it's all I use anyways. G also opens up some other keys, so we need to remove G from just about everything. We don't need access to the Curo slot. Toggle shrink, we don't want that enabled. We can just use the thing manually. Toggle the engine on a jetpack, which we're not using jetpacks right now. We do have a jetpack, but we don't use it. I don't know why I don't use it, but there's just no real need for it. we have better movement with this. It is so powerful. So powerful. How's my wife's first week going? Well, she starts work, I think, tomorrow, but she had a bunch of meetings last week that she had to go to. First actual day begins tomorrow. Today she has a meeting, and also college just dumped all of her first classes on her. So she's also dealing with all of the assignments that she has to have done for college as well by like Wednesday and by Sunday. So yeah, she's gonna be busy. And then also all of our kids just started their first day of school today, including our youngest starting daycare for the first time. So lots going on, like Uber Dad movement.
Here's a monthly reminder to take
Uber
a
Dad.
sip of water or drink of your choice.
Katana! Drink of my choice. Oh,
Yummy.
Yummy. Very good. Katana, thank you for the 38 months. Welcome back. I'll take a sip of my coffee. Yes. Yes. Oh, so that's why you're streaming. Well, all the kids are, well, last week was really busy. It was preparation for school. And it gets pretty brutal. It gets pretty brutal. Shopping is pretty brutal. Everything is just, yeah, an absolute madhouse. So yeah. Did you build all of that arena? Yep, here on stream I did, yeah. Yep. It's so weird. I just start building and branching things off and just continue to build and branch and build and branch and ultimately a design starts to show up. And then we go from there. And we built it before we had building tools. So all of this was done by hand because we didn't have access to any building tools yet. Now we have building tools after today, which I'm excited. I want to get this charged up. Okay, so charger. Also, get our template manager. Because this is cool. I don't know if this is available, but I seen Dyer was testing this out, and it seemed pretty cool. I don't know if it's been pushed yet, but Dyer was showing that there is inside the template manager, if you use the copy paste gadget, or I believe the cut tool, I don't know if the cut tool works, but the copy paste gadget, you can see the preview is disabled for now, but you'll be able to see the preview of the copy paste, which is be pretty nice. That way you can like preview builds that people post without like being able to see it in the world. I also wonder, I'm assuming that he also got the other stuff set up for the copy paste tools, like, or not the copy paste tools. You got the other thing set up like the display, where it'll display what you're about to paste, it looked like. Whereas I think in the prior version, that was something that he never got around to, I think. So pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool, and I'm excited to see this. So chargers, I mean, there's a couple of different chargers that we could use. I can use, let me think. Thermal's not in here. I'm trying to think of the charger. It's probably not called a charger. This could charge things, I think. I've not tried these. This is a discharger. Does Create have a, or does oh, there is a, we could do wireless. We could just do, yeah, wireless flux. Yeah, we can go flux, or we can just go the wireless route through this. Through and not actually go the flux route for right now. We can just utilize Powa, because Powa actually has a wireless charger as well that we could probably use. Just never set it up. So that's a thing. I think these are also wireless. Yeah, these are wireless chargers. Charges items in an area. Oh, and there's also the charging station. Okay, so the charging station's in here, which is Dyer's as well. Yeah, it's a player transmitter. Let's see, Powa. It's been a minute since I've made this. I think it was like season 2 of Vault Hunters was the last time that I made this. It requires this thing. Yeah, we need a zombie. Where is this thing? Right here. This one. We need to go find a zombie. A zombie. A zom. A nom-zom. All right, where's he at? Where would a zombie hide? If you were a zombie, chat, where would you go? Where would you be? Probably underground, right? Probably underground. Not in the sun. I mean, if you're lacking the brains, see, that's what confuses me. Like zombies will, they will run. Won't they seek shelter? Zombies seek shelter, right? So there's some sort of survivability still associated with them. Very interesting concept. Very interesting. Sinister, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the crew. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Like skeletons, I understand because they're not like a human being, right? They're the undead. I don't know. They don't have a brain, which is also kind of confusing. But maybe skeletons don't use brains. Well, I guess they were human at one point, right? What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. I'm trying to rationalize why they seek shelter. What's wrong with me? So we need to wait for night. I think we can just probably sleep through the day. Can't we? We can sleep through the day. We still have that JEI lag. So at least we know the JEI lag's still in here. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. No telling what's causing that. All right, let's see if we can sleep through the day. Not enough space. What do you need, like 4 blocks? Asking a lot of me. It's asking a lot, chat. They have even less of a brain, so it should be less intelligent. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. You love Vault Hunters? This is where I first found you, actually. Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you, Luna. We'll probably be playing some more Vault Hunters this week. There's a little update. I don't think it was any like crazy update. I think it was like some fixes. There was an update though. Also, what's our view distance set to? I'm gonna lower this down. Is the simulation supposed to be that high? Or is that in default? That's probably default, right? 32 chunks? Or is that default? That seems like a lot. I think like double our render distance is a good idea. I really don't know 100% what simulation distance does outside of like you can see the mobs and stuff like rendering in the distance. Also, there were some other settings. Let's see. Biome blend is set really high as well. I don't think that matters. Wasn't it entity render or something like that? No, that's set fine. Okay, I guess maybe not. 10's probably fine. Simulation distance loads the chunks. Oh, okay. Well, considering that even our base maybe spans 8 chunks, like in width and such, I don't even think it's that many. Probably not that many. It's more like 5. I think we're fine. I think we're fine with that. All right, let's see if we can find a zomboy. We can get this wireless stuff set up. Get these charged. Build up the infrastructure. Cow, I don't need you. I need a zombie. Zombie. Copyrighted. For Melody. So crazy now on YouTube. You get hit with everything. All right. Oh, it just yeets him. Oh, it just consumes him. It didn't like pick his brain or anything. It like just completely zoinked him. He's yoinked. He's yoinked out of this world. All right. So we have aerial pearl. Player aerial pearl. Okay. Let's see if we can do something with this. We are going to make ourselves a basic capacitor. And then move into the player transmitter. Now, I thought there was something that's associated with this player transmitter. Don't we need more things, I think, right? What is it needing? Oh yeah, I don't have automation set up yet. That would be nice. Everything's gonna be done by hand. It'll be done by hand yet. Hand. All right, there's the big boy, the hardened capacitor. Got the capacitor that is the hardest. We'll hit it with the blazing capacitor. There we go. Got the big boy in big leagues here. Oh, maybe we missed a step. Hardened player transmitter. Oh. Blazing. There we go. Blazing, and then we need the niotic. I'm pretty sure we have niotic, so I'm not worried. Hey, you got anything good? No. You just trading a regular diamond helmet? What do you think I am? Gary, thank you for the 10 months. I don't know why I didn't hear the notification on that. Welcome back. Casual Games says, what's your favorite source of beginning power in any mod pack? Favorite source of power? I love lava power. I think powering stuff with lava makes so much sense. Thermal generation is really good, and or solar generation. I really like less maintenance. The less you have to maintain the power, the better. Coal power is good early on, but sucks later on because it's like something you have to maintain. Yeah, God forbid, like you have lava power in a volcano or anything like that. I know. God, you use that lava, the world's gonna end. Apparently. Yeah, the world's gonna. Oh God. I was cracking up at you talking about lava power in your series. It was like, oh, we get. It didn't make sense. Because I would feel like if you have the most abundant resource, and the pack is lava based, why wouldn't the idea allow you to use the lava that your world is made out of? Am I wrong? Am I wrong there? I don't know. Like, I'm having fun playing Volcano Block, but am I wrong with that concept? Does that concept seem weird? I don't know. Like, we have lava around us, but it's for one, not an obstacle. It's just something to look at. I know it's used. I am getting some use out of it, but still. I mean, you can only take lava power so far, and then it becomes, yeah. Is it different than draining the nether? I don't know. All right. Anyways. I just thought that that concept was an interesting one. It'd be like playing like a normal skyblock, but all the wind power and solar power generators are out the window. You can't use them, even though you have the most abundance of said thing, space and everything. Maybe that's not a good example. I don't know. I just thought that particular part was funny. However, it does seem like you could use the lava for solid fuel, which is something that I might end up trying out. So long as the solid fuel generators actually let you put in lava buckets, then it would make more sense. But I don't know if they allow you to put in lava buckets. I haven't tested that yet. So that'll be something worth testing probably. Ooh, the thing I like about refined storage is it lets you see what you don't have. There's one nice feature. All right, let's upgrade that. So now we have at least the Niotic. That should be plenty. That does 100,000 FE per tick. That's more than enough. Now we need a link card, and there's a couple of different link cards. There's the normal binding card, and then there's the dimensional binding card, and we apparently can't make the dimensional binding card? Question mark? Why not? Do you have to... Okay. Oh, no, you have to use a binding card on an Enderman. Ooh, let's go find one. Make a normal binding card. And then we'll bind it to an Enderman to get that cross-dimensional. Ooh, spooky. Spooky chat. There's an undead knight. What are you? What is an undead knight? What? Well, by the way, it said I can use it on an endermite as well, right? Hello, I just want to yoink you. Yoink. So now we have a cross-dimensional. You won't burn coal unless needed. Casual, yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense. In this pack, there's a lot of other uses for coal, right? So it makes sense. What mod adds those tree spike thingies? They look amazing with the new beautiful cherry trees. These are framed blocks. You can make them look like anything. And then I'm just using a wall and then a fence post at the top, and these are regular blocks. Right? They are lovely. Thank you. All right, let's bind this to ourselves. So we right click it, it's bound. And I should be able to just hook this directly up to this, right? And then put our card in. And now everything is charged. Powerful, right, chat? Very powerful. The cut paste tool, for some reason, took longer to charge. Oh, it stores 5 million. 5 million. Chat. Whoa. Why 5 million? Oh, there's got to be a reason, right? But this tool's pretty cool from what I've seen. It's basically the copy paste gadget, but I want to test it out. Can I? Let's paste. Cut. Let's do this. And then cut. And then paste. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's so nice. Yes, 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 Chad. Dyer has outdone himself. It's so good. Yeah, apparently you can do one block just like this. I just was doing it wrong. That's so good. And it stores all of its data and everything. That's nice. Now, when it's cut in this, can you put it inside of here? Okay, so it doesn't do anything related to the copy paste gadget. But I do like that now we have a display that shows what's being moved. Yeah, movable bases. So yeah, that's sort of the idea. You doubt Direwolf coded it. Why would you doubt that? Why would you doubt that? I know he's had help learning certain things from like CPW and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure Dyer wrote these mods. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah, look at Laser IO and stuff. All right. Well, that is the new cut paste tool, which I'm excited. Ooh, that's going to be so nice for future stuff. Kind of interested how that's going to work. I mean, you could just move anything, right? Does it have a range limit? I wonder what the range limit is. Can we like extend and like maybe say, let's click that point. And then we'll go down here and we'll see, does it have a limit? I hope I don't destroy my world. That's a lot, chat. I don't want to go. I don't want to do that just here. I don't want to do it at my base, okay? Let's not do it the test at my base. I'll run a backup if, well, actually, I don't know what the backup mod is that's in this. Let's get all the way over here. I can do a test here. Is there no backup mods? What's the... Maybe there's not a backup mod. Right? I guess it just backed up when I updated it. Go to a village. Is there an undo button? So there is no undo on the paste gadget. Interesting. Well, I should have a backup of this world regardless, so I'm not super worried. I have a backup from the pack update. It backs up everything. Holy smokes, it lets that select. Ooh, that's what I'm wondering is like, is there a limit it has? I mean, we could try this because this is a really large area. Surely there's a limit. Surely there's a limit. Because this is that's a pretty big area. Mother of God. Dyer, you madman. Wow. Oh my God. Dyer, what have you done? What have you made? Why is there no limit? Maybe there is a limit. I just haven't hit it yet. That was a lot of blocks. That was like 13,000 blocks, wasn't it? Really coins the term chunk left. Does it so it replaces the blocks that it was just in, right? So It looks like it replaced the blocks. Okay, let's put the chunk back. Let's put the chunk back. If I can. I don't even know where the edge of the border thing is here. I think this is the point. Right there. An easy way to build a floating island. Holy smokes, that's true. My God. It just cleared a hole because it replaces the blocks. And because of the blocks
Hey,
being
Chosen,
replaced.
I love your videos. I learned a lot from you and still learning different mods I just didn't know they exist. Keep going, smile.
Keeve Switches, right? Did I say that right? Thank you for the 2 mighty months and the kind words. I'm glad you learned something and find new mods vicariously through me. That's what I set out to do, you know? Where's the hole? I thought I pulled it from... Oh, I pulled it from over here. No? Where did I pull it from? Over here? Put this back where we got it. Back where it came from. What is that? What? Oh, it just gives you the blocks? I missed a spot. No, it didn't dupe anything, I don't think. I think when it breaks, when it replaces the blocks, it doesn't replace them. It breaks it as if it was mining it with a pick. I missed a spot. Yeah, I whoopsie-doopsied and I mean, honestly, this doesn't look much different than how normal Minecraft terrain generates, let's be fair. There's not a huge difference there. Nobody will ever know. But wow. Interesting. It just places the items, yeah. Patch incoming, remove cut and paste tool. So what I'm imagining is I could just pull a chunk out, paste that chunk inside of another chunk, and all of the items inside of that chunk will now be in my inventory. Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what I think is going on? Keep in mind that Dyer is still working on this mod, so this may not be fully how the functionality works. Try a 9x9. We just do a 9x9 chunk. 9x9x9. Can you define the area? Settings. Looks like you might be able to. That's interesting, chat. I'm very intrigued right now. So I guess a good way to test this. Let's put all this into storage real quick. Like the replace feature, right? So let's pull out a patch of grass. Right? And then we'll cut this. Right? And then we'll paste it in here. And that just gave me all of the cyan terracotta that was in that area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it gave me 15 of them. Yep. Try it on bedrock. I'm sure he probably has. Surely. Let's test it. Surely. Right, chat? surely the block hardness does play a role, right? Right? Right, chat? Surely. Like I said, it's still a work in progress, so maybe not. This could be all problems that Dyer already knows. And I'm just like pouring salt on the wound. Surely. So to do this, you need to select like more than one block because you need it to occupy the block space. So if I cut and then I paste, can I rotate? No, you cannot rotate. I need to go here. Uh, whoops. Whoops. This tool though, I love in concept. It's amazing. It's amazing in concept, but oh my god. Oh my god. What are some other things? Like, it can move anything then. Can it move the bedrock? I'm sure it can. Of course it can. If it can do that. Oh, so it cannot move. It cannot move the paste the bedrock. So that I can see it's not working, right? So, but it can replace the bedrock because it may be using like vanilla functions without some sort of blacklist there. Black Thunder, thank you so much for the 17 mighty months. I love Dyer. Can we get some fortune on this, Dyer? I want to put fortune on it so I can use it as a mining gadget. No, it was funny because Dyer posted on Twitter. He posted about the new copy paste gadget feature that allow you to preview what you have copied. And I was like, what if I copied like an underground dungeon area, right? That had hidden loot chests, but I didn't know where all the chests were at. And so I was like, could I use that to find where the hidden chests were? And Dyer was like, let's not talk about that. This guy got a chuckle out of that. It was hilarious. It might be capable of being enchanted. It doesn't appear to be. This can. You can see anything that can be enchanted will have an enchantments tab. This can only be enchanted with Silk Touch. But yeah, no, it's efficiency would be kind of a cool enchant, and it uses less power. I mean, it already is really cheap on power, so it's not a huge deal, but probably not worth the extra effort. That would make getting to the nether roof much easier. Yeah, that it kind of would. That kind of would make it pretty easy.
Oh, look, I pressed a button.
Saturday! Welcome back. Thank you for the 10 months, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the mines and the crafts. We are just breaking all the things. Breaking all the stuffs and things. Don't go at and Dyer about about what we just did. Don't go at and Dyer. I wonder, let's see. Is it on its own, or is the building gadget still on the same page? It is on its own thing. Let's go to his issue tracker. Oh, it's the first thing on the issue tracker. I was posted 1 minute ago. It was literally just pasted. Okay. Fox over there freaking reporting stuff. Hey, it saves me time. I don't have to report it. Oh, God. I gotta sign in. Goodness. You've been enjoying E9E. Well, that's good to hear. What are some of the other issues on here? Cut paste tool crashes the game when cutting a running laser IO setup. Okay, so let's not do that. Copy paste gadget crash. Let's see. Crashes when exchanging a spawner. Can we move a spawner? Do I have a spawner I can move? What would be a good spawner? I guess we have a spawner we can play with. It may be the same case. Let's go back. That's another thing that's like, can we just move a spawner? We go back to our old home. Uh-oh. Sharon's here. I don't want to deal with Sharon. Oh, God. I know there's another spawner. So we have this spawner here. There's another one somewhere over here. Think. I don't want to take my main spawner. I mean, like, I guess we could test it on the main spawner. It's not a big deal, right? We could always find another one. And like, what's the worst that can happen? Is it actually moves and turns into a pig spawner? That's probably like the worst that could happen, is like it just turns into a pig spawner. So hey, look at there. It works. I mean, you could do the same thing with create. Let's be perfectly honest. You can do the exact same thing with create, so. But this is simple. This is nice. Ah, Dyer coming in clutch. Dyer knows what we want. See, as fellow modded brethren, Dyer knows what the community wants and needs. You know, this is what we need. We just need to be able to move everything without manual labor. That is where it's at. Oh, love. You were hoping to see a pig spawner? I mean, that's usually what it like reverts to, right? Like spawners, their default state, right, is just like a pig spawner. Or they used to be. I don't know if they still are. Like anytime you'd bring in a spawner from like the creative menu, it was a, or I think you had to summon it. I don't even think it was in the creative menu. You had to place it with a command. This was our tutorial laser IO node. What happens on a waystone? Ow. Hey, dude. What happens on a... Can it pick up entities? Do you think he set it up to pick up entities, chat? How would I test that? I need a pin. Actually, we can use our pin that we have over here. Let's just use our mob yoinker. There's no jar over here, so there's nothing to really grab. But if we just grab a sheep. A shepherdy shep. Bro, you are out of it, man. You are out of your literal element. Okay. We're experiencing all of the weird things today. In his mod spotlight, it said it doesn't cut/paste chest contents. It doesn't move chest contents? Then what's it do with the chest? Wouldn't that be the whole point of the chest? That's something you would want to do, right? Is like move chest. It held the inventory. For one, I can't get it to select just a chest. That would so... Oh! We boo-booed. We made a mistake. Mistakes were made, chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Game crashed while rendering block entity. Wonder if it'll load back up. Maybe that's how it works. It's like, I know what you were doing. If it is a ticking issue, we can fix it quite quickly. Hopefully that is. Wonder if me turning probably shouldn't. Oh, you guys get to see scanning mod candidates. It's like a mod election. Like a mod election. It's scanning for the candidates and then voting on who's the best. Except it's it never comes to a conclusion. Like there's never... What is it doing? Why is it all in the left corner? It did not like the full screen that it just did. What are you doing? So does it mean it can't handle a machine with something inside it? I don't know. I'm sure Dyer will know. If it's repeatable, we can always post into the issue tracker. Are my uploads scheduled? Said the Pick Lord. Yes, they are. They are scheduled. I mean, of course they are. Because I record the day before and then I upload that evening, because it takes, like, even though the upload may not take very long to post to YouTube, all of the stuff that YouTube does to the video, such as validating and check the whole video and all the things that YouTube does to videos, it takes a little bit of time, and it's not nothing I have control over, so I try to make sure that it's done the day before. In his spotlight, he cuts an entire 9x9 with a chest and a furnace that was funneling, and it worked fine. Maybe this was just a graphical issue with some of the mods that are in here. It could just be a conflict that caused it. It could be something to do with, because it was a rendering issue, not necessarily a ticking issue. I think the world would have already crashed if it was a ticking issue. This is why we test on this before trying to do it on a major setup and lose everything we have. There's a lot of typos in that message, but close enough. It's all good. I make typos all the time when I type out in chat. Even with Grammarly, it's awful. Sometimes Grammarly, I need to remove it from using it on Twitch here because it gets in the way of the message and I can't see what half of my message says. Yes, next episode should be out in literally a few minutes. Like 15 minutes from now or whatever. Army MP, welcome. Good morning to you as well. Could be so many things, yeah. All right, we're joining the world. Or are we? Are we joining the world? I don't know. Oh no. Well, something's happening. My mouse cursor's gone. That's a good sign. Saving world and crash. So we have ourselves here an issue. Issue. Is it fixable with the solution that is... I don't even know. I might have it already enabled. I actually don't know. That's not good. This might require a backup. Oh boy. Ruh-roh, our world gone. All right, let's see. We need to go into saves. Go into our save. Go into server config. Find our FTB, or not FTB, our forge. .server.toml. Server toml. Remove block erroring entities. Let's set that to true. Remove erroring entities. True. Full bounty box, zombie, summon chance, maybe. Okay, permission handler. Okay, save. Let's see if it'll load back up now that we've applied those fixes. What's the error message? It's a rendering issue. That's why I don't know if this actually will fix it without removing the mod. I'll just have to remove the building gadgets temporarily if that's the case to potentially fix the world. Thankfully, building gadget doesn't really have infrastructure outside of just, you know, the gadgets themselves. So we'll see. There is an issue that is on here that says copy paste gadget crash. That was posted by Lays24MC. Hey, look at there. Let's see. Is this the same crash that I'm experiencing? No, this is a mouse click event handler issue. Okay, now the whole pack just isn't loading up. Try that again. Let's see if this paste... This is the same crash issue I'm having, the same one that the person's having with Laser.io. And it says it might be rendering mods like using sodium or using rubidium that could potentially be causing the crashing issue. Let's see. We'll see when it loads up. David, welcome. Big fan. What's going on? Right now, we're trying to fix, or we're testing out the building gadgets too, the new building gadgets that Dyer just put out, and we're seeing how it's going. Did you see Darkozo starting Sky Factory 5? He was mentioning it to me a couple weeks ago that he was he was planning on working on it. Am I super excited for that? Hell yeah, I'm excited. Because Sky Factory 4 was amazing. A lot of fun in Sky Factory 4. I've also learned a heck of a lot since Sky Factory 4. So much more about modded Minecraft. so much more about vanilla redstone that I didn't know then. I've learned so much since Sky Factory 4. It's been like 4 years, right? Since Sky Factory 4. 4 years, chat. Yeah, the theme for Sky Factory 5, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it the idea around it was, because he had this idea for a while. Having a mod pack where you actually start and like, it's grayscale, right? And like color slowly builds into the world. I think that was a concept that I remember him having a long time ago. When he was playing around with different rendering effects. Right? You like start off literally with nothing. Yeah, you have to discover the colors and paint the blocks into existence. Yeah. That's what I thought. I remember that was that was a long time ago too that he would talk about that. So I hope he can bring that into reality because that's a really cool idea. Mr. Humble Darkosto, who thinks he doesn't make the best mod packs, but I mean, just look at it. It's amazing. Makes some of the best Skyblock packs I've ever played. Sky Factory 2.5, amazing. Sky Factory 1 remake, which I'm pretty sure you didn't even spend that much time on. It's fantastic. It's a great Skyblock. A lot of fun mechanics. Sky Factory 3, freaking great mechanics. I mean, look at Sevtech. Jesus, that pack was crazy to me. The fact that it hid the JEI, the items from you, so you weren't really looking ahead, giving you a very direct path. That was ridiculous. All right, so it crashed again. And it does say sodium. So if we disable rubidium temporarily, let's see if we can get this to work. And then rubidium extras, right? AKA sodium. Let's disable those two mods. Let's try this again. We'll eventually get the pack to load up. By the way, this is how, if I end up with a crashing issue, this is how I go about trying to fix the issue. I know there's a lot of people that will completely just go, oh crap, my world's gone. Well, that's not always the case. A lot of times it is very recoverable. So I wouldn't stress out if something like that happens. You can even ask ChatGPT to suggest to you what's wrong by giving it your crash log. And you could ask it, what mod should I remove or disable to allow this issue to disappear? Or fix this issue. And it might suggest what mods to disable, because it can see the mod list that you had given it, and see if anything was in relation. You could ask ChatGPT potentially what the underlying issue is in the crash log, and it'll do a pretty decent job of explaining it to you. You actually had to edit MBT to change the location to stop the mob spawn that was crashing your world. Well, there's actually a built-in, so the built-in function of Forge that removes erroring entities should fix that for you if you change that in your save file without you needing to edit anything. Like entities and tile ticking issues are easily fixed by changing changing the Forge server.toml inside of your save folders server config. Very easily fixable. In most cases, usually in like survival packs and stuff like that, where there's tons of entities and different mobs and all kinds of stuff, I usually enable that by default when I start the pack, because every one of those like survival packs that I've played that has like a ton of like crazy mobs and stuff always have had crashing issues where entities cause the problem with crashing. So Let's see if this works. I just removed Rubidium and Rubidium extras. I disabled them inside of the client. And so let's see if this fixes it, because it does say sodium, which Rubidium is sodium, right? So it's a port of sodium, which is interesting because it still said sodium in the crash log. How's the family? They're busy today. My kiddos they're in their first day of school. My youngest is in her first day of daycare. It's kind of crazy. And I'm bullying. Wife's prepping for work and doing college, so she's in school too. And I'm chilling in my office playing video games. It's a little more than that, but it sounds really bad when you say it like that, especially with me when I grew up and like video games were bad. That I was always told, always told that video games will rot your brain. All of that when I was young, when I was growing up. Yep. Even though my dad was like a diehard movie fan, as if watching movies was any better than playing a video game. All right, joining world. Will it work? You're experiencing it, yeah. People still say that to you? And look at me now. Well, I still don't think like all of your time should be devoted to video games. Just your leisure time. Okay, so as you can see, it was Rubidium that's causing the crash. I will post this in that issue tracker. So if you encounter this issue, it is a conflict with the Rubidium. All right. And let's paste. And there's the item. So it does move the items that are inside. So let's do it again. We'll cut. Paste. So yeah, so it moves the inventory. So the problem is, of course, you can't select the chest on its own. It seems like. Because you can't select the, yeah. You can't, whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I guess we could test that. Put it in both halves of the chest. And we will copy this. Knowing Dyer, it's definitely going to copy the fluids as well. Ooh, what was that block? And they're still maintained in the same place. Did you ask about a dupe glitch? What do you mean a dupe glitch? I don't see anything duping. I mean, there is a way we could test duplication of items. So let's see, cobble, for example, and then a hopper. Does this have a chance of duping? That is the thing we can test here. So if I click here and here and we select this area, I put the cobble in and then I cut. I know I had 64 in there. So now I have 56 and 64. So it did not dupe anything. It did have a little bit more of an issue dealing with the fact that there was a chest there visually. But seems like it's working. Just a quick question. Do you have any tips for a starting streamer and how to boost that? Time? I've been streaming since 2015. Time. Nothing happens overnight unless you're incredibly lucky. Do something that other people aren't doing to grow an audience. Not a big fan of that. Better FPS. Or better F3 menu. A lot to take in. I wonder if you could just make your own river with the big chunk of water. Probably. The thing is it pulls all of the water. Like, it takes the water from wherever you pull it from. So wherever you pull your stuff is going to be gone. I do think this tool is insanely powerful and maybe should require netherite or something. Maybe Dyer's tool needs some netherite in it. I know things can be changed by people who make mod packs, but innately the recipe is really, really cheap for the but I mean, it is meant to be able to move your base, really. I think that's the whole idea, was to move the base. But what it's turned into is it's a freaking powerful tool that can move entire chunks and mine for you. The one thing I didn't test is, will it replace and mine obsidian? Because it requires iron to make this stuff and 1 block of lapis. So can it do obsidian? That I wonder. I don't know. Am I under the lava pool? I think I'm under the lava pool. It'd be cool if you can cut and paste all of the blocks in a storage system. You probably can. Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't. Of course, there's definitely risk involved with all of that, right? With all of this, there's risk involved that it could corrupt something, for sure. Yep, it just mines obsidian. Balance is literally corrupting your world. Yeah, I think that that's definitely balancing. Yeah, if there's not a small chance of you corrupting your world, then like, why are you even playing modded Minecraft, to be fair? Why are you even playing at that point? See, like this block too is movable. Like this is not mineable, right? Oh, it needs to go on the bottom. You can choose the replace mode. Oh, it does have a replace mode. That's really useful, actually. But I'm assuming the downside of not replacing blocks is you will lose those blocks, right? Unless they go into your inventory. I wonder, how's that work? Hold on. If we have this... and we cut, and we don't have it replace, how does that work? It's just gone. Oh. Ooh. That ain't good. Huh. Yeah, that ain't good. It's better than a destruction tool? I mean, in reality, yeah, because you get the items. I mean, it's no different than like the exchanging gadget having some interesting functionality that you could do with like certain blocks. You can clear areas with the exchanging gadget. And then the fact that like the exchanging gadget can do this. Let me find somewhere. The fact that you can do this with the exchanging gadget. If it's still possible, it may not be possible anymore. Hey, look, it doesn't place water. I wonder if the coral still places water. Because the coral would place water. I did that with poppy flowers. I put water all around Iscal's like nether portal. I don't even think he ever went back to the nether though. But I put water blocks all around his portal. Like just submerge the whole thing. Interesting. So there's a lot of things that we learned today. So class, what did you learn today? What did you learn today, class? Iskal did see the water and figured it would be a chosen thing. Yes. Oh God. A chosen thing. What do you mean a chosen thing? It's like he's like, that's a very chosen thing to do. We learned that the cut and paste tool is the best thing ever. Oh goodness. Like we could move this entire crop setup. Exchanging gadget is the best. It's really good. The exchanging gadget is really good. Oh, how I love my exchanging gadget. Oh yeah, we were going to test out if we can move a mob. Let's see. We have a cow. And I was going to we were going to test if it can move an entity. Weren't we? Be free. Apparently not. No entities. I'm still playing Minecraft? What do you mean I'm still playing Minecraft? Is there any other games to play? I heard there's this like Gate 3 game. It starts with like a boulder. Something to do with like a boulder and like a boulder crushing a gate or something like that. I don't know. That's the only other game I've heard of recently. Am I right? Is that a game? Oh, Boulder's Gate's a walking sim? I thought it was a pinball game. There's a Minecraft too? I know we're playing it. That's aka modded Minecraft. The modded Minecraft, the game that just keeps on giving. The inventory management simulator. AKA modded Minecraft. Apparently these are like randomly generated, I think. Every globe has its own seed now. It's funny. So funny. There's Minecraft 2, but instead of blocks, it's triangles. Huh. I love this Boulder Gate's a walking simulator. I mean, isn't that what all D&D is like a walking simulator? Like you guys are literally like a whole D&D campaign is like literally about you walking and the interactions you have while getting to your destination and completing the objective, right? Like that's the whole point. That's like every game, right? That's life. Lord of the Rings. Everything's like that. Some are worse than others, though. True. This is still incredibly broken. All right. Well, what else did I want to play around with? Industrial foregoing. We can get a latex. Wow. If I can type. Why is it double L-ing? I'm hitting L once. It's double D-ing. It's double E-ing. It's double T-ing. Why is it doubling everything? That supposed to be a weird interaction between this, because it's not doing it when I click up here, but it's doing it when I input any character down here. Huh, that's a weird interaction with this. And probably having synced JEI connected to it. Oh, it's not doing it now. It's doing it via my crafting. It's doing it here. Oh, now it's not doing it. What is going on today? Chad, I think my game is drunk. Oh, wait, should we make the create a flight ritual? We should. Perfect. Now we have to create a flight. Very nice. Coal-powered flight. Okay. Now that we have that, and by the way, this only uses mana whenever we initially activate, and it gives us like 2 minutes. What's the range on that? Well, we can fly for 2 minutes, I think, regardless of dimension or anything. Every time it just gives us 2 minutes of flight every time we're in the activation area. I think it's like 30 blocks or something like that. It's not a whole lot of range, but all you gotta do is double tap in the area and it'll give you the effect once the effect runs out. Pretty nice. And if you're maintaining flight and you're around this, it'll automatically regenerate the effect without you needing to do it. So I'm not quite sure what the full range is, but there it goes. It just did another pass and it worked. So you know what'd be cool is if you made a server where you can buy and trade things with other players. We did. We had a full we did a full vanilla server for like last year, I think. We did a test. It stayed up for the whole year. And then we also have like 5 supporter servers open that are modded Minecraft. Currently, Volcano Block is on our supporter server. We also have Create Arcane Engineering on there. Vault Hunters is on there. And in all of those, you can literally trade with other players if you want. Where you can buy and things like that from. Like, yeah, you can buy things from other players. Like, we don't have like an economy. We had an economy on the vanilla server, and you would just do vanilla tasks and stuff where you can earn extra money, or you could trade things into the market to earn in-game money via the currency, or you could use that money to do trades with other players. Yeah, we had that set up. It was fun. We also had MCMMO and stuff like that we were playing with. It was fun. But that server's gone now. It was up. Day one, we had like 3,000 people try to join. That was a rough day, a rough couple days trying to maintain that. Oh, okay. So we need, now that we have this, too many in mods that have in the name. Oh, that's how you recreate it. Free fluid extractor. Oh yeah, we're at a redstone. But we're not out, we're just low on it here. Oh, I hate that recipe. This is the Greg Tech recipe. Get out of here. I need like 4 of these. Not Greg Tech, it hurts my brain. Greg Tech, isn't that bad? Greg Tech is in this pack. I don't understand. I don't know what it's going to be used for. Would you consider this your favorite all the mods so far? No. Not even, it's not like ready to go yet. It doesn't even have the like all the mods mod in here, right? I like the all the mods pack as like a nice kitchen sink mod pack that lets you do all the stuffs. That's the nice part. They're really good like test packs to test the waters. They're not like grindy, they're not like hard. They're just relaxing. You can just do whatever you want to do. Build crazy contraptions. Pretty stable for the most part, you know. Bro, are you okay? That's why you don't trade with me. Get wrecked. And your whole family too. Anyways, chat. Ba-doo. Oh man. Minecraft, the one place where you can be this peaceful little character that rummages around in mines, or you can be the one that goes around and pillages and slaughters entire civilizations. And well, yeah, welcome to Minecraft. We need what is it, acacia? That's the best. Acacia logs are the best, right? We don't have any acacia logs. So that's fun. What's the next best thing? So this does 2, acacia does 4. Everything else is 2. I'll just start with this log for right now. Nope. Start with this log for right now. And then we'll be switched to acacia logs. Let's go find some acacia logs. Shall we, chat? while that's running. We also want power. We need a couple of vendor gates. We probably want on here. Make a couple more of those. Of course, I'm missing ender cores. Eyes. Oop. And basic. Yeet. Perfect. Now we can let those run. Let's go find some acacia. Achacha. Is it some achacha? Right. I search at sometimes. Where would we find said acacia trees? Is there any acacia trees in the map? It's a savanna normally. Yeah, I need to find it. I think this is savanna. Yeah, it's this way. Let's go find some acacia trees. It's gonna be west. I mean, finding a acacia tree shouldn't be too difficult. We'll just harvest away. Yep. Once we get past this jungle. And the chunks be load in, and load in. Guess I could go this way. Whee! Oh. And man, back in the day, man, it's a gaggle of chickens. Probably use those feathers. How badly can you deliberately mispronounce item names? I mean, I can just keep trying. We'll find out. This is definitely not a savanna biome. I've been here before. Let's just say it didn't go so well. Yeah. Here's like catchy trees. Perfect. Acacia logs, finally. I do always feel like I pronounce this wrong. Like I feel like I do pronounce acacia trees wrong, but apparently not. Even though it does feel that way. CA Spy confirms. Have I ever done a big tree house in a jungle biome? Like, I think back when like jungle biomes were first added to Minecraft, I think. I remember when they were added. And I think on a server I was playing on, we did that. We set up a build. I remember doing that for some reason. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, just taking your logs. Ah, Apotheosis gems. That's right, because Apotheosis is in here now. And pneumatic craft, hello. Did we get all the stuff from you? Probably, yeah. Heat pipe, I don't need you. I love that it just gives you a wrench, though. Let's ignore that as if it never happened. Right? Let's ignore that. That was loud. I mean, my bad. That scared the hell out of you. Good. It served its purpose. Oh, hello, Mr. Tresaurus. What you got? You got the peripherals? You got the computers? Dance for me. Dance for me. Do it now. That's right, baby. Dance on your pole. Oh wait. This is a Minecraft game. Abort! 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 It is literally dancing on a pole, though. Let's be fair. All right, let's take the end rod. Not loud enough. All right, we should be able to head back. That's plenty of a cache of logs. Maybe. It may not be enough. One of these is a hive. I don't need that. You know what's funny is I haven't gone to the end yet in this. So I've yet to go to the end. We grab the Akuchi logs. Time to flee. Time to head back. Oh. Having too much fun, chat. How dare you let me have too much fun. There's all of our iron. I still never found more of the okra. I just want to say okra, but like, I know it's not okra. That's lava. Oh, abort. Okay, that was lava. I didn't realize it was lava down there. Okay. Whoops. That could have been bad. That could have ended poorly, chat. All right. Oh boy, chat. What a day. What a day. What a day. This has been kind of fun though. Like just like playing around and messing with this stuff. Oh wow, we already have buckets worth. Make a latex processing unit. The only reason I even know how to spell latex is because of this mod. I still find it funny though that I worked in a rubber factory and then I play with these mods that simulate rubber factories. Isn't that ironic? If that's how ironic's supposed to be used, I actually don't know. Is that how we're supposed to use the word ironic? I don't know. Marta Desade? Did I say that right? Desade? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Here to raid your trash can. Oh man, so don't be a grouch. I'm far from a grouch. Maybe. I don't know. I might be a grouch. I don't know. Chad, am I a grouch? Do I have the tendency to be a grouch? I could be a grouch. Chat just doesn't know me well enough. Throw the wrench in my back. Come on. Wrench, wrench, wrench. Let's make a really ugly setup. Oh, with the pipes. I wish I could put this on a wall, like sideways. Yep, that's about as ugly as it can get. Very nice. I could have put it all under the ground. That's a lot. That's like asking a lot of me. I'm gonna save all this energy for YouTube stuff. It's just a lot. It's asking a lot to make things look nice. I don't know. If I bounce off of that, I can jump there and jump there. Okay. Block pick. Very pretty. Nice. It looks amazing. Is Grouch American for Naughty? Did you say Naughty? I just read that as Naughty. I don't think it means naughty. No, Grouch is more like angry at everything. My wife would probably call me a grouch. For sure. Probably. She'd be shaking her head right now. Yes. Yes, yes, you are. Like this morning, you know what made me really mad? There was a person on their phone driving like 25 miles an hour, swerving on a 2-lane road in front of me. The speed limit was 35, and then they came to a complete stop in front of me to make a turn. While on their phone still, you could see their phone clear as day through their windshield. That made me grouchy. That made me grouchy. Totally valid. That made me pretty grouchy. Anytime I see anyone on their phone while driving, it makes me grouchy. Did I get their plates? I'm not a Karen, but I'm not a Karen. And I don't sit there and tailgate them either. It just is incredibly frustrating. I did honk my horn at them when they were swerving in and out of the lanes, being a danger to everyone around them. They probably didn't like me honking at them, to be fair. Don't we have a sink? Clay. We have a lot of terracotta. I think this can be washed. It can be washed in a mechanical drying basin. I thought it could be like washed, but maybe it can be washed in here. Let's watch it, chat. We watch it close enough, it might change. We need water. Oh, God. Watching? Maybe it's like how quantum mechanics work, right? Where, like, if you're watching it, it will never change state, but as soon as you're not watching it, it will change. Maybe that's, like, how it's working. I probably do have a sink, but I want to make another one. Is this doing anything? It is doing it. I could just smelt it really fast, but no. Plus I'm standing in this. Chosen in a cauldron. Chosen in a drying basin. Very well dried. This should be enough. All right. Power. So now we have power, and we just need to give it some water. Some of that water. Uh-oh. Cool. There's the water. We got the water coming in the top. We should be good to go. Should be good to go, chat. We got the water. We got the latex. We get that latex. Good old latex. Ozark accent right there. Oh, yeah. That's how they talk. If you go real deep into the woods around here, that's how they talk. That's how a lot of people talk. Got the water. It's like more Louisiana. Like the further south you go, like down past Arkansas. Actually, Arkansas, they talk like that too. Well, not as bad. Definitely more Louisiana when you drag out water. We got the water. Yeah. And I say water. I just see, I've added D to the, so I don't know if that's my accent. I don't say water. I say water with a D. Water. Is that a Southern accent thing too? I just don't know. It probably is. I say water with a D. Admit that's some of my Southern coming out. I would say I was raised more in Arkansas, so I definitely do have. Yeah, I can definitely tell when I go to see family in Arkansas that, yeah, their accent. Thankfully, I don't have that accent because I'm not a big fan of that accent. Especially like my uncle and stuff that's like a farmer. Their accent's very strong. Now the Louisianan accent I love. I love the Scarlet draw. I think it's what it's called, right? I love that accent. And I think Tennessee and Kentucky, I think it's more like the farther south Kentucky accent, I think I like as well. You intentionally trained your southern accent out of you. Oh man, but it comes out sometimes. It does come out. Even my wife, she'll like all of a sudden she'll become like a hick. She'll straight up sound like she's straight out of the deep woods. Like she just cracked open a drink and cracked open a beer. She done kicked her leg up on the plastic lawn chairs in the front, and like it just comes out sometimes. It's funny when it does, and I love it. She's got her cowboy boots on, her cut off jeans, a big old brimmed hat. Yeah, it's true. It happens. Sometimes I'm like, where did that even come from? I don't even think she's got family that even acts or talks like that. Oh, look, it changed. He did change it. Now the color matches the laser. Remember how I said that'd be really nice if that was the case? Instead of it being red, now it changes. I just noticed that. So now we can make it look like any color. And then move the alpha. No lasers, and now we just see the node, and we can have it colored whatever we want. Let's make it look... Ooh, the solid black is pretty rough. Solid gray. I don't think the alpha affects the outside. So you can't have them be gray. What about white? White is gray. I actually like the white. Telling people to bite into a cat tail and calling it nature's hot dog. Dude, don't bite into a cat tail. That's like just as bad as like telling somebody to like snort cinnamon. Like, don't do it. Or don't even put a spoon of cinnamon. It's more like putting a spoon of cinnamon in your mouth. Don't do that. Bad idea. Cattails turn into these giant fluff balls. They just explode when they're touched. They're worse than dandelions. All right. So now we have, let's see. I keep wanting to get into integrated dynamics. I don't need integrated dynamics right now. Industrial foregoing. I kind of want to test this out because I want to get this going. I don't have a mob farm just yet. We can make a mob farm though with this. I don't have, man. This is where refined is really good. Refined makes this process so much easier. Let's go ahead and try, for one, I need a slaughter factory. First, I'm going to need some mobs, I think. I don't think they just spawn on the dirt. We need mechanical dirt to make a mob farm. We could just nab a spawner though, and just put the blaze spawner here. That would work fine for a mob farm, right, chat? That'd work fine. What in the mother of God is that? No, 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 definitely not. Get out of here. You're drunk. Go home. Go home, Karen. You're drunk. When you were in high school, some kid bet that you could snort sugar in a canteen and ended up with a nosebleed and terrible headache. Oh yeah, that's horrible. Don't ingest anything into your sinuses. That's just a bad idea. I think like Copenhagen, right? Isn't that the dry powder that like gets that is snorted? There's like a tobacco that's like snorted. That's all that stuff is awful. Just don't do that. Don't do that. Bad idea. Putting anything in your sinuses and making your sinuses raw and like ugh. This all sounds nasty. Horrible. Don't do that. Bad idea. I can't preface that enough. Okay. For this, let's do we need a tank. Mechanism's not in here, right? So we are limited to evil craft tanks, which by the way are pretty cool because those can scale up and up and up and up and up. Pretty powerful. We can just try a pressurized fluid tank. Also not a horrible idea. We'll just take this pipe. Whatever residual will go into both of these, right? It'll probably go into this first. It'll fill up. Katana, have a good one. Appreciate you. A sneaky trick mid-late game foregoing is you can use a stonework factory to your latex processing, and it can craft and smelt the rubber to plastic. You're talking about it'll automatically convert the... When did they add that? Unless you're talking about just sending it to the smelter to compact and then... That just seems really expensive for what's essentially doing a craft and smelt. Because this costs an advanced machine frame. That seems really expensive. I don't know if that's a trick. I don't know if that counts. I'm gonna call cap on that one. All right, what do we need? What do we need the most, chat? Right? It was like getting a mob farm up and running. We really don't even need a mob farm. We just need to get a blaze and we just need a mob slaughter because I want to test this out. Oh, it's doing the double thing. Okay. Mob slaughter factory. dark glass. There's dark glass as a part of industrial foregoing. Isn't it like coal? Does it require latex to make it? I don't think it did. Where you at, glass? Why am I overlooking it? Oh, is it just not there? What? Tinted? I'm not seeing it. It had glass, right? I remember it had glass. Well, there was glass in industrial. It required glass and coal. And you smelted it inside of the dissolution chamber. And it was witherproof. Doesn't appear to be here. That's unfortunate. Mob grinding utils is not in here. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. You can set up an RF tool shield. Yeah, you could probably use that. I don't know if that's in here. Yeah, there's a projector. Yeah. Shield. Oh, I'm not worried about how to contain a wither. I was just wanting some nice looking glass. Because I can just get by with a dark room. We could put a blaze spawner in here, get it controlled, and we'll use that to generate our slime. I need the meat though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Spawner goes up here. Don't I have a hammer? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta get our little 9x9 going for our blaze spawner. We'll put it in the center of the room here. Right there. I'll go right here. All right. And then we need to make a slaughter factory. Slaughter factory will go right there. And then we need one of the range upgrades on it. Come on. And this is where I wonder, will this work cross-dimensionally? Like, will the cut paste gadget? I assume it does because it picks it up and you carry it. Yeah, it's gonna work cross-dimensionally. Of course it will. So we're going to move that spawner into our base. So we need range. Might as well make it large, right? Make it pretty big. Like a range. This is gold nuggies. Some glass. Redstone. Couple redstone. Glass. Panes. And some nuggies. Sounds about right. And then a bucket of latex. Perfect. There has to be some dark glass in the... Well, there's the dark glass from Ender.io. And this is blast resistant. Fused quartz is. I think there's a way to make this dark.
Still love the content. Both YouTube and Twitch, it's been my go-to non-stop for months. ChosenLIVE.
Oh, Rebecca, thank you so much for the kind words. Still love the content, both YouTube and Twitch. So my go-to non-stop for months. Thank you. Make me blush. Kind words. Appreciate you. Too many kind words, chat, because guys hit me with the feelings. What? Ah, you need amethyst. I don't think I have amethyst. A couple. Wonder how many this is gonna make. It'll only make 6. Yeah, it's gonna be like the same as vanilla tinted glass, yeah. It just looks like the dark quartz. All right, there's our range add-on. We are going to need a power node. I'm sorry, I'm stealing this. Also need tanks. Just like, what's a good tank for this? We need something that allows me to input a bucket in and also fill. I mean, I guess the tanks from Industrial is probably a good idea. Yeah, these will work. We need 2 of them, one for pink slime. And I think these have an input. So what I want to do is I want to figure out a way, because I want to use this in my current playthrough of Volcano Block as well, because there's no auto feeding tool. and I wanted to test this out and see if this actually functioned. So we'll have the meat go push to the left and the pink push to the right. So that'll fill these up. And this has a slot, I think, to autofill. I don't know if this fills, though. I don't think this tank fills. Buckets. We may have to figure that out and change things up to get that to work. Okay, that's going to go there. Power that bad boy up. Check the range. We should be good. Yep, covers the entire room. This is my ugly room down here, so don't mind it. It's pretty gross down here. All right, let's go get the blaze spawner. Blaze spanner. Doesn't mechanism tanks autofill? Yeah, but mechanism's not in here. I would use mechanism tanks. That'd be the easiest. All right, we cut it. Then we paste it. And it begins. And this doesn't really matter if it's light or dark in here. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wow, that glass looks really bad. Very old school. So there we go. So we have this. Okay, so right-clicking on here works. That sets a filter. So, okay. So here's where I want to try things. I want to automate the meat feeder. And this is where it's going to take a little bit of trial and error, chat. But we should be able to get it to work. Okay, I need to grab some plastic. I'm thinking about using the player module from modular routers and seeing if I can't somehow get that to auto place it in my inventory and auto remove it from my inventory once it hits a certain threshold of fullness. Right? Does that sounds reasonable, right? And so if it's empty, it'll pull it out of our inventory. Oh, that's expensive. But will be so worth it. We need 4 of these for the MK2s. The cinder or ender chest. Okay. Yes, we got that. Got it. Got it. Make the ender chest. Got it. Got it. Okay. Player module. All right. So I've never used this before, so I don't even know what it does. We're going to need 2 of them, apparently. From player to router, and then from router to player, probably. Okay. 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 Got it. We need diamond. It's in one of these. Okay. Okay. Nothing. Hey, there's amethyst. We have plenty of amethyst. Where the frick's my diamonds? You're kidding. I didn't make diamond. I know I made diamonds. Oh, diamonds are probably in the actual system. Yeah, they're in the system. What was it? I needed a chest piece. All right. So yeah, so we're going to need 2 of these. And another cinder module. And we're going to be automating our inventory. This will be pretty cool. I mean, the hardest part, of course, is just crafting the modules. Wow, Chosen, you should know there wasn't an eye in there. Okay. So we're going to have one that's a cinder and one that's a puller. I think these are cross-dimensional as well. Okay, so this is from player to router. From router to player. From player to router. And then we'll say only, we'll whitelist, only player to router if it is very specific and has nothing in it. And now how does that function? So I put it in there. Does it go back to this like early state? It's going to be really hard to test. The more I think about it, Chad, it's like, how the frick do I get the information on this item? And does it work from my inventory? I guess the best way to do this would be just to take damage. Okay, so you can see I am now fire resistant for some reason. The heck? Oh, I become temporarily immune. So yes, so when it is empty, it will be like that. Okay, so this one is configured properly. So when it's in this state, it needs to transfer to the modular router. Okay, so modular router. Let's do this then. And so we'll have it do that. So when it is in that state, transfer to the router. Go into the buffer. And then I need a activator module. Activator module. To then click it onto here. And then when it is in any other state except for the state where it is empty, I need it to then send it out of here. So this will be set to blacklist it from here, and that will be sent to main inventory. Send to hotbar, send to armor slot, send to offhand, enter inventory, main inventory, main inventory. Okay. And then this needs to right click adjacent. Doesn't need to sneak or anything. And it needs to whitelist, only right click the meat feeder when it's in this state. Okay. So I put this in. That goes in there. Activates. Now it has fluid. And then it gets sent back to me. Oh. This probably needs to match MBT. Match all. Match MBT. So it probably also means that this also needs to match MBT. There we go. And now it's in my inventory. So now I should always have a meat feeder on me that is being resupplied. Perfect. I wish it had the ability to put it into the curio slot. I don't know. What do you think, chat? What do you think about that? Is this weird or is this cool? $69 1 year. You literally just automated food. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I never immune for a brief moment. Now, of course, we need to get our spawner actually infinitely working. I think it needs another star, right? Does it tell us the uses? Yeah. Ignores players. But while we're in the base, it should build up a few buckets, right? While the spawner's active. But yeah, we could totally modify that with Apotheosis. I don't know. This is something that I want to test out, and I wanted to put in one of the videos to show how it works. It's good that I did this because I realize now that it is going to need to match very specific MBT data. And we'll just keep everything on the basic state. That way we don't need it filled or anything like that to worry about it. It'll just simply right click on any inventory. It doesn't even have to fill. It can just be right clicked and just auto fills it. That's pretty darn cool. This is why I need a cactus. I wanted to go all the way down and watch it actually do the whole transfer. That's what I want to see. I want to see the transfer happen. Why does your chess piece look like a cake? It kind of looks like a compass. It's because it's dyed black, and it's when things are dyed black, they have like no definition, no pixel definition or anything. And you, like, I don't know, the sprites are really dark like that. Same thing with the dyers thing over there. It's really dark. Try this again. Ah, it just refilled. It's gone. And at the moment, it's waiting for there to be anything to fill it up with. And of course, because this isn't running, it hasn't sent it yet. But as soon as some of these spawn, we should be good. So as soon as we have like a proper mob farm going, I don't think we have no, we don't have another star. Yeah, no. But yeah, there it goes. Immediately. Perfect. And then it filled up. It fed us to the max that it could feed us. And then it went back in here to continue work. I like it. Very nice. Now, another use for the meat, by the way, is to make a mob spawner. It is kind of funny that, you know, we could technically take this meat and make an infinite mob spawner. I'm not super worried about it. I don't like that it goes in the main hand. It shouldn't go in the main hand. I wish it would just put it back into the slot and like let you specify what slot to go into. As it doesn't seem to do that. There's a no hotbar option? I thought I seen hop, like you get to choose. Oh, main inventory, no hotbar. Oh, I thought it was main inventory hotbar. Oh, that's sick. Okay. There we go. I read it wrong. That happens all the time though. That's me. That's pretty sick. Okay. I've been thinking ever since I've seen that module, right? I've been thinking, like, what could that module actually be used for? And I've just been like, it's been on my mind. Like, what's a really good use? And it's been really hard for me to think, like, what would be useful there. Outside of course, your Ender inventory, that I can see a ton of uses for, right? The Ender inventory. You can use modular routers to automate things into your end inventory. So you could use it as a cross-dimensional storage that routes items anywhere. Well, kind of, I guess, because you can't hop her out, but it can pull items out. So yeah, technically it would be. Except it to be doing things virtually, which is kind of crazy. But I was just like, I just don't know. Yeah, you could refill totems of undying. That could be powerful. However, they need to go in your offhand slot. Are you able to put things automatically into your offhand? Because that would be ridiculously overpowered. That I can understand. I think it was an option, wasn't it? Offhand slot, yeah. That is powerful, chat. So yeah, automatically having totems refill. Oh my god. That would be really cool. Especially if you had them automated like we do. Like we have totems automated, if you didn't know. I'm actually voiding totems. We're farming totems right here. What are containment jars? They're basically mob farms. Mobs go inside the containment jars, and you can farm them from the containment jars. Yeah. The little drigmies in the middle farm the loot pools. So that's how down here we actually have netherite scrap that is being pulled from this guy. which is a mob that has a chance of dropping netherite scrap. These guys pull that off of them. They also pull off the reliquary drops as well, which is insanely powerful. One farm that this is crazy for is a ghast farm. You just put the gas inside the containment jar and it just farms the tiers. No hassle. No hassle at all. No need to worry about the mobs running around doing weird stuff. It farms the skulls off the withers. You know, does all of that fun stuff. Yeah, the cool thing is like cows, for example, can still be milked. Chickens can go in containment jars and still drop eggs into the world. So, Minecraft Vet, dude. Thanks so much for the 1 year of Prime as well. Goodness. Earlier we had 69 resubbing with the full year. And now Minecraft Vet with a full year. Goodness. Welcome back. Sorry about that, chat. My wife brought me some food. and had to talk to me for a moment. All right, so we're back. Let's see. You could just, I guess the source could come from the plants growing down there as well, right? Yeah, the plants down here, I have source that's coming from this farm. They're auto farming it. They're placing it in here, and then this feeds the mycelial source links. The source links then fill this one source jar filled with source. Well, these fill this source jar, then all the source gets piped into this. Then the drigmees all feed off the source jar. Surprisingly enough. It's actually a very simple farm down there. Pretty straightforward. Yeah. Anyways, did anybody else come up with some interesting ways of utilizing the farm? Like interesting ways of using the player router? Because I'm trying to still think of like what would be some really useful ways outside of just always keeping a totem in your inventory. I guess it could always keep like steak supplied to you if you didn't have a meat feeder. Auto repairing, yeah, that's a good idea. You could have your pickaxe pulled from your inventory if it got below a certain, I guess you could auto charge things. Yeah, you could have capacitors. Huh. I wonder if the player inventory works with power. Because there is a power module, but I don't know if this can just power you. I don't think it can. I don't think this has like options like that. Augments. Oh, you know what you could do? You could have it auto void like stone. Auto void materials. You can create like a filter that always keeps certain things out of your inventory. So like you could have it auto void like pesky like arrows and stuff that always clog up your inventory. Regular augment could make it so that way you always have like one of a certain item in your inventory. I don't think the XP vacuum augment would work. Would that allow it to handle experience? I wonder if the redstone augment does this have any other options for detecting things about you as a player? I think this just it's like always can you always. I feel like this module doesn't do conditional things related to you as a player, but it just deals with your inventories. So it's not like conditional stuff that's like checking a certain state of you. Like it'd be kind of cool if like it detected your player state, whether you were crouched or not crouched. And maybe while crouched, it could auto swap your armor to like a helmet that had night vision. And then when you uncrouched, it would auto swap it back. You know, maybe it could test a state. And then it could run depending on the state of the player. I don't think it does that. Probably getting a little technical, but I know data packs can do that, but yeah, I don't think. But I mean, modular routers is great. This is a great mod. Super simple. The more I've learned about it, the better it is. If that was the case, you can make a machine that makes the player dance for food. Yeah. You can do mad specific stuff with a reg filter. I've not seen this. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Wait. What is this looking for? I think this is a little complicated for me. These are expressions, regex expressions. Oh my god, this stuff looks crazy. Yeah. I don't know what it can do, but apparently it's a search that'll match. Okay. It's an expression that can be used to search and convert recipes on the vanilla crafting table. Okay, let's see. It's a way of describing a pattern that is used to search through text. Yeah, I don't think that's what I was looking for. What is this? Inspection filter. I've not made this one either. What does an inspection filter do? Because I could just be looking over like things. Maybe there is a way. I'm just overlooking it, right? Ooh. Now this could be useful. Food value. Like this could be useful for very specific things. Ah, okay. It's such your expression. Okay. I don't really know. It's checking the enchantment, and like you can have it be like, if it's less than a level 3 enchantment, send it here. If it's less than a level 3 enchantment, it's a heart. Okay. That could be useful for like filtering. I feel like I just entered the highest set math class and I don't know what's happening. I mean, And then we start getting into algebraic expressions and talking about the theory, the theory of the quantum realm, and touch base on quantum physics. Anybody want to talk about quantum physics, chat? We need a quantum physics mod. We need a mod that simulates quantum computing mod form. Oh shoot, chat. If no enchantment send it to be processed, if greater than whatever send enchantment save device or whatever. Yeah. Brain explosion, yeah. Oh goodness. I feel like this could cause people's brain to explode, figuring out what the heck I'm doing. Why do I have 5 storages? 5 different storage mods I'm using. I go over here, I have a storage mod set up here. I use this. This is a storage mod. I access this. This is a storage mod. What am I even doing? What am I doing? Why do I have 5 storages? This is a storage. I just need to put a base within my base now. Like, I just need to take this whole base. Oh, wait. We could probably do that. I gotta get this moved. We could just copy our entire base that we have here and move it. We could just move all of this, chat. Let's just move it. Oh, God. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's just move it. And hopefully nothing breaks. Right? That's what we could only hope. Hope that we move everything and nothing breaks. Can you not? Get out of here. Like an infinite spawner here. Okay. Let's get a copy, chat. Here we go. If it breaks, this would be the time that it would do it. This is going to copy everything. It's going to copy the water, all of the trees, our waystone. I'm not sure how the waystone's going to work, but this will be a good test. If anything, we're not too far away. All right. Here goes nothing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dyer has done it, man. Dyer has freaking done it. Chet's like, oh my God, he just moved his whole base. That lunatic. The crazy part's when I paste it back in. And I paste it nearby. Or I paste it underground. That's going to be the crazy part. Let's paste it all underground. And I think we crashed. Um, um, well, it's been fun, chat. It's been a fun day. Oh, wait. It's doing something. It's doing it. Oh my God. Oh my God, it did it. It did it, chat. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, you can hollow out. Yeah, we did find that out. And it gives you the blocks too. So like, we have tons of blocks now from it clearing that whole chunk out. Wow, Minecraft had to play catch up for a minute. Oh my God. Dyer's the best. That was nuts. Okay, let's try and remove the water here. Fix the water. I think it's just coming from this one water source up here. Maybe it's more than that? Yeah, there it goes. Is this a water source? Nope. Wow. Did it move the belts and it moved the belts with the items on it? What, chat? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We messed up. Uh-oh. 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 Uh... Well, I don't know what F3A? Okay. We broke it, chat. I don't know actually what's going on. You created a void. Reload maybe? Chosen break the game? Seems so. Slash spawn doesn't seem to do anything. Reset the game. Watch our world just be broke. Yeah, you can't you can't lose Minecraft if you just delete the world. It's true. That's a GitHub ticket. Actually, I have no idea. I don't know what happened there. Time to reload a previous save. That's the problem, is there's no backup mod, I don't think. I don't know if FTP backups is available. If it's still void, then we have a corruption issue in the overworld. That wouldn't be good. To be fair, we didn't do a whole lot today outside of fixing crash issues, and then yeah. Did I copy that area or was it cut? It was a cut. We cut and pasted that area. This is some brilliant bug testing, though. All the mods devs should be taking notes. Oh, God. I have a world backup. I have a world backup from before today's stream. So what happened? Something to do with that I didn't like, so. But it's just mind-boggling that all this just worked. It just worked, you know? That's a yellow axolotl. I don't see those very often. He just skibba-dibba-doo-bop. Skibbidying along. I mean, this would be so sick, though. Like, I can just see the uses. Like, you just, in the overworld, you build yourself like a little dome. And then all you have to do is just go underground and cut it, dig a hole underground, and just paste it in. And you have yourself a pre-made biodome. Now, here's another thing that I want to test, because I know this needs to be relinked. We need another shard. This shard is fine, but we need flint. And then warp dust. We need to generate the link, which will be here. Now let's see if it breaks it again, going back and forth. Okay, we're good. I did want to test this. Can we cut water and move it into the nether? Good, good, good. Everything is working as planned. Everything is working as planned. As things should be. Ah. Very nice, very nice. As it should be. I like that he's got the building animations back again. I like that. It's not like the blue box anymore. Even though it'd be horrifying walking across empty blocks in the skyblock. I'm not much of a chatter or YouTube commenter, but I wanted to say that I'm extremely thankful for all the content that you put out, as well as the time you put into each video. My wife and I watch most of your content together. We also throw on some of your older playthroughs when we fall asleep because your content is soothing and you have a soothing voice that is enjoyable to fall asleep and unwind to. Wow, thank you for the kind words. Just blows my mind. You know, I have this thing that I really feel is true for me. It's called like imposter syndrome. At least it's what people have called the feeling. And I get that all the freaking time. But when I hear stuff like that, it's just like, it really amplifies the imposter syndrome feeling where I'm like, I can't believe that I affect other people's lives in any way, but I do. But at the same time, I don't understand how. And it's hard for me to believe. It's very weird. Very weird. But I'm glad you guys find enjoyment. That's the whole reason I make the content in the first place. Maybe that's what I just need to understand is like that's why I set out to make videos and stuff, is I wanted to make content for people to watch and enjoy and learn from. Kind of like a teacher. And the fact that I'm doing that is just what I think boggles my mind. Oh yeah, you guys want to test clearing out a big area of water? Let's do that. Let's do a test where we clear out a huge swath of water. Am I spelling angel block wrong? Oh my god. It's so laggy. Is there any like angel block? I don't know why I always trip up on the word angel and its spelling. I've been watching your content since around the pyramid playthrough. Oh my god. It's been a long time ago. Sinister. How does the mage block do it? It's not called a mage block anymore. Is it? It's called a ghost block. Ghost weave. Oh, there's the mage bloom block. Can this be placed in water? This is just made to look like the block. Oh, you're talking about the spell, the glyph. The conjure mage block. Can that... That can just place in midair? Do you place itself underfoot? Oh, underfoot. Well, I want to get this done and then we can wrap. We're going to have to wrap things up after we get this water moved because I want to try this out. I got to get to work on today's video. I'll use your playlist to help you learn mods, give instructions, build up your modded worlds. Yeah. Don't usually tune into streams, but I really enjoy the chill environment and engagement you have with chat. I try my best to engage with chat. Probably need underfoot, but I wonder what happens if you do like a self and mage. Oh, this is the spell. So we need the underfoot.
Miss the baby.
Sick! Miss the baby? What? Pay for the tier 3 for 10 months. Oh, you missed the 9-month. Oh, shoot. You did. Oh. I thought you did get it. Maybe you didn't. So much happens in a short period of time, like a month. Oh my god. It's really hard to remember. But that sucks. But anyways, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Probably been busy, I would assume. Work has been crazy, yeah. This whole last couple of weeks have been just crazy, even for me. It's gonna be crazy this week too. Okay, we'll put it underfoot. Create. Oh my god. These go away, right? Yeah, they don't last forever. That's pretty powerful. Okay. I wonder what happens if you... Ooh. I wonder if they disappear. Still. Yeah, it carries the data over. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's go cut that water. And we'll go from there, right? Let's do that. Now that we have this, I kind of want to do this a little ways away from the base. just a little ways away, chat. Out in this ocean somewhere. Probably way out in this ocean. I'm assuming the water clearing needs to be quite the ways out, though. So let's just say we want to clear... Yeah, we want to clear this area here. Oh, shoot, there's one of these thingies. Yeah, let's just say we select this point. And then we go up here. And then we select this. And then we cut. Oh my God. And then what you would want to do is you would want to set this to not replace blocks. Right, you'd want to set that to not replace blocks. Break the gravel. Oh man. Yeah, you could clear an entire Guardian farm in like seconds. This needs to be more expensive. Could you just keep cutting? I don't think so. I don't know if like here, like a cut, for example, if you have a cut, can you put it in your inventory to clear it? Can you clear a cut? You just go back. Already has a cut stored. Click again to overwrite data. Oh my God. But I know the destruction tool, I think, already does this. And I think it does water too. I think it handles fluids. Like, this has always been a thing, just not at this scale. I do like the fact, though, that you can, like, just straight up, like, if you wanted to, build yourself above ground, like a cool little dome. And you can put yourself in the ground. And it like hollows everything out. It selects air. And everything. That is cool. However, it does seem like it has some conflicts with rubidium. So that might pose a little bit of problems. A little bit of a problem. Right, chat? A little bit of a problem. Got some rubidium issues. But outside of that, today has been freaking fun, man. So much fun today. Like, it's been a blast. Like, holy smokes. We moved our entire old base underground, under our base. Like, what even? Trees and all. Like, this looks so cool. Oh, we are missing a wheel. One of our crushing wheels disappeared. But I mean, everything else looks so cool. Oh man, you gotta love this. Gotta love it. Does this pack have Greg Tech? Yes, it does have Greg Tech. If that's something you're into. I wonder what this is about. Furnace? I don't know. Anyways, guys, it's been a blast. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I've got to wrap things up for the day. and get ready to start recording some videos. Unfortunately, I don't get a huge amount of time to stream. And streams, by the way, are probably going to be a bit more chaotic. They may not be as regular as I would hope, as school is just now getting started. So there'll probably be days where it's off and on. So just bear with me. Bear with me. We'll eventually get back on track on a schedule and get things going. Get things happening all the time, you know? I do enjoy streaming. I love hanging out with you guys. Really, really fun. Also, if you want to check out the second channel and you like to rewatch stuff, you can check it out on the ChosenLIVE channel. There's tons of content over there as well. And it's only growing every day. So be sure to subscribe to the ChosenLIVE channel, as that is where all of the VODs get posted. And those VODs don't have an outro like you normally see here. And they also don't have that really annoying like 5-minute intro either. Those all get cut off and you just get started right into the streams. So pretty fun, pretty fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy the work that I put into that second channel, because it's honestly for you guys. It's the guys who watch the streams and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much. Let's see if there's anybody to raid today. Man, if Dyer was streaming, I'd love to be raiding Dyer, since we used the crap out of his mods today. Let's see. Who is live on Twitch? Got Zuma, you got Harry, aka Barry, H-Bomb. Ooh, Old Man Shorty's playing Volcano Block. Hey, let's give Old Man Shorty some love. He's playing Volcano Block. I know that pack. I feel like I've been playing that pack. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Give Shorty some love if you would. Let him know where you came from. Chosen's crew has chosen you. That's the raid message. And of course, be sure to check out the links. If you are looking for more of me, there's where you'll find it. Right there is on all that fun stuff, including the Discord, which just posted as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. And as always, guys, bye.